Look at the photo on the screen. Look at the photo on the screen. We knocked out Ankalaev. We decimated Magomed Ankalaev. We walked down Ankalaev and destroyed him. Dude, I'm not even going to do the intro. Okay, Tony Has Died will be telling you my reaction to UFC 320. I had to get this video out as soon as possible, bro. Because I went insane. When Alex Pereira knocked out Magomed Ankalaev, I'm not even exaggerating. This was the most hype I have ever been in a UFC fight. I literally jumped out. All right, I'll give you my perspective, all right? I'm at a bar. I'm watching the fights with one of my boys and a couple other people we know, right? They fucking start playing Lose Yourself by Eminem when Ankalaev's walking out. Like, why is the bar cheering for Ankalaev? So I'm just kind of fucking pissed at that already. They're fucking playing Lose Yourself by him. They face off against each other. Pereira's looking cold as fuck. He literally just walks him down with no respect. He literally just runs straight at Ankalaev, starts attacking him. I think he ate one shot in the fight, the entire fight. Goes out there, hurts Ankalaev badly. Ankalaev shoots a panic takedown. Pereira stuffs it. He gets full mount at Ankalaev and he starts just raining down elbows upon him. Ankalaev has no idea where he is. Alex Poatan Pereira knocked out Magomed Ankalaev in round 1 in 2 minutes. This is not the real world we live in. I am so happy. I cannot express how fucking happy I am right now. Oh my God, man. Because I picked Alex Pereira to win this fight. And the whole week, I had to deal with these fucking Dagestani fans coming at me being like, bro, you're such an idiot. What is Pereira really going to do? If you give Alex Pereira 2 training camps to find somebody, he will fucking find them. You do not doubt him. He's fucking been in the UFC for 4 years and he's a double champion. That was the 6th champion he's ever beaten on his resume now. That is the 6th champion Alex Pereira beat. He knocked out Ankalaev in 1 round. I don't want to hear everyone ever disrespect Alex Pereira ever again. Holy shit, dude. I am genuine. Dude, this is so good for the sport. A brutal knockout in the main event. We have an entertaining... This is what the whole card was. Welcome back violence to the UFC. Violence was brought back to MMA. No more nut sniffing. This is about to get real, bro. This sport is about to get fucking crazy because we have Alex Pereira, who is, I'm going to say it right now, he is the greatest striker in UFC history. Nobody can hang with Alex Pereira in the fucking striking, bro. Nobody can hang with Alex Pereira in the striking. You give Alex Pereira 25 minutes to find somebody's chin and he will. I don't give a fuck. Nobody can hang with dude. I'm glazing Alex Pereira. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, dude. Dude. Fuck Ankalaev. I hate him, bro. I hate Ankalaev. And he's dead. He's sad. He's so dead. Oh my, dude. Okay. So I'm at the bar. They start playing Lose Yourself while Ankalaev's walking out. I'm just like, fuck this shit, bro. Pereira's about to, I started doubting my pick, bro. But I knew I started doubting my pick, bro, but I knew Pereira could get it done. And I knew he had all the skills to get it done, too. Walked down Ankalaev, knocked him out. I'm not even kidding you. I literally jump out of my chair, starts fucking screaming at the top of my lungs. Everyone in the fucking bar is going crazy. We're going insane. Dude, me and my friend, we started a fucking Chama chant in the bar. A Chama chant in the year of 2025. And Pereira emoted on fucking Ankalaev. Dude. I am so happy. Dude, I literally almost... This was the most beautiful moment I've ever witnessed in UFC history. Watching Pereira get the belt back at 37 years old over a guy that already beat him in a boring-ass fight. He went out... He literally just had no respect for Ankalaev whatsoever. Went out there and knocked him out in the first round. With ease, too. Like, he just cut through him like a knife on butter. He said, give me that! Give me the fucking belt! And he did. He took the fucking belt from Ankalaev, man. Like, I'm just saying. Holy shit. Alex Pereira is him. He is him. He is Himothy. He is the second greatest light heavyweight of all time. He is past Daniel Cormier for me. I don't think we can honestly, bro, this win over Ankalaev is better than anything that John Maybe the DC wins are better for John Jones, but man, dude. I am so happy right now. Pereira's my boy, bro. That's my boy. He did it. The fucking inbred is gone. Dude, he's just Ankalaev. He's just so hard to look at. He's so ugly. And just watching him get his face pummeled, bro. It was beautiful, man. This was a beautiful moment. Pereira hit the emote on him. Herb Dean, and it wasn't even like a bad stoppage or anything. Herb Dean gave Ankalaev every chance to recover from that position. And he just continued to fuck him up, bro. Just fucked him up. On the ground, 12-6 elbows. Just beautiful, bro. Literally. Dude. I am so happy right now. I keep repeating myself, but there's nothing more to say. Ankalaev is in the fucking dirt. The Dagestanis. How does it feel, Dagestani fans, to get your fucking favorite fighter knocked out? How does it fucking feel? Huh? Yeah, you don't like it, do you? Dagestani to go. Fuck you. And dude, there was some fucking guy sitting next to me at the bar. He's like, dude, I just lost $500 on Ankalaev. I was like, fuck you. I don't care about your money. Holy shit, dude. I am genuinely, I think this is the happiest I've ever been in so long. Watching Pereira destroyed him. Just absolutely destroyed him, bro. In terms of the GOAT list all time, bro, you can't deny Alex Pereira being top 10. I mean, this is the 6th champion he's beaten. Yuri twice, Ankalaev, Jamal Hill, Adesanya, Strickland, and Jan Blachowicz. That is an insane resume to have. And he does it all in 4 years. Double champ. All knockouts most of the time, too. Holy shit, dude. He is him. He avenged, everyone he's lost to, he got the fucking smoke back with him. You know? I mean, I guess Izzy got the smoke back. But whatever, bro. Pereira is him. He is literally him. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to do who should fight who next. I think I'm going to start doing that in 2 separate videos now, just to get some more content out there, and I feel like I can talk about the matchups more in depth. But, dude, I'm just so happy right now that fucking Ankalaev's dead and Pereira won. I mean, I jumped out of my chair like a maniac and started running around like a crazy person. Holy shit, dude. This was the greatest moment ever, bro. We're bringing violence back to the fucking sport, though. These fucking titty tat, leg kickers, jab, teepers, they're gone, bro. We're bringing violence back. Alex Pereira knocks out Magomed Ankalaev in the first round. I picked the second round, but I still picked Alex Pereira to knock out Ankalaev, so he is him. Let's talk about the next fight. Merab versus Corey Sandhagen. I scored the fight 4-1 for Merab. Now, it did go kind of how I said it was going to go. It was a little bit more, it was competitive. Don't get me wrong. There is an argument that Sandhagen won round 4 as well. I scored it for Merab, but I said that it was going to be 48-47 Merab. And I said that Sandhagen would win the first 2 rounds early. And Sandhagen went out there. He won the first round definitively. Hurt Merab a couple times. Round 2. Merab is evolving in front of our eyes. Merab continues to just get better. And I just don't know how he can continue to get better. You know? He drops Corey on the feet. Merab dropped somebody. He hurt another human being in a fight. Isn't this fucking crazy? And listen, man. Round 3. Merab goes out there. He does what he does. Takes Corey down. But when this fight was on the feet, Merab was winning almost all of the exchanges. Now, don't get me wrong. Corey cracked Merab a couple of times, but the shots that Corey hit Merab with, I feel like they would have dropped Merab in the past. It seems like his chin's getting better. His power is getting better. His finishing ability is getting better. He's never tired any moment in this fight. Went out there, dog walked Corey Sandhagen. Keep that same energy, bro. Yeah, we're going to keep the same energy, man. Don't get me wrong. We will. Because Merab, we're going to have to start having some uncomfortable conversations about Merab, man. And by uncomfortable conversations, I mean, I legitimately think Merab Dvalishvili is probably a top 5 fighter of all time. It is not crazy to say that. I mean, resume wise, he shits on almost everybody on the GOAT list. Like, he beat Jose Aldo, he beat Corey Sandhagen, he beat Sean O'Malley twice, he beat Peter Yan, 50-45 to Peter Yan, by the way. He beat, who's the other? He beat one more guy, Marlon Moraes, and he beat Henry Cejudo. That is probably the best resume ever. Okay? He just broke the record for the most takedowns in UFC history, the most takedowns ever attempted in a title fight. Merab is him, and we have to start talking. This isn't disrespect to the champions of old, bro. But if you really think that Dominic Cruz beats Merab, you are dumb. You're just biased by nostalgia at that point. Merab dog walks Dominic Cruz. He dog walks TJ Dillashaw. He already dog walked O'Malley. He dog walks Aljo. And even Aljo himself says Merab is the bantamweight GOAT. And this just puts him even higher. We have to start talking about Merab as a top 5 fighter of all time. And let me be clear. I'm going to say this now. Merab deserves to be pound for pound number 1. I said it, bro. Because the two people that have a pound for pound number 1 right now is Ilia Topuria and Islam Makhachev. And don't get me wrong, they have elite resumes. They've put on crazy win streaks. They're great champions, right? But the win streak that Merab is on, I already said the whole resume. That is better than anything that those guys have done. We have to, it is legit. Like, Moicano is a title defense. This dude just beat Corey Sandhagen as a title defense. You know? Now, Topuria, he only has 3 title fights, and he has 3 wins, and they're against really good people. But don't get me wrong. Like, those were like, what Merab has been doing is insane. Nothing short of insane. He deserves all the flowers. And listen, man, in the past, I've been a big Merab hater. Never because of his personality. Well, I will say I did think he was a little corny at first. But it had more to do with his fighting style. Because, he beats my fan favorites and all that, whatever. If Merab continues to put on performances like this where they are entertaining, where he entertains striking, dropping his opponent, threatening submissions, I will be a fan of Merab, man. And it's good to see someone that is a good-hearted person win the fights, man. So, yeah, I've hated on Merab a lot in the past, but can't hate on him anymore. Merab, you're the GOAT of the division by far, and you are climbing the fucking rank, like the GOAT rankings, every single fight. And the only other threat in this division is Umar. He's the only other person that could possibly beat Merab. And if I was Merab, I'd say, fuck it, I'm moving up. I would move up to 145 because I think he could fuck up. Honestly, bro, Volk, I don't know if Volk can deal with the pressure of Merab. Like, let's be real. And Merab now has striking on the feet as well. Like, we saw the only real great grappler that fucking Volk fought was Islam. And Islam fucking did whatever he wanted with Volk on the ground when he got him to the ground, So the only 2 fights I can see for Merab where he could face some adversity is the Volk fight and is the fight with Umar, the rematch. But after this performance, I really do think Merab will probably beat Umar in a rematch. So, yeah, man, this fight was crazy. Like, this was a good fight, all right? But this was not anything compared to let's go for that. Let's go for that. I am from Great Mountain. Yuri! Dude, I know I picked Khalil, and honestly, I hope y'all can see the fucking vision from me picking Khalil, because in those first 2 rounds, Khalil fucked up Yuri in every moment, every exchange. Khalil won every exchange in the first 2 rounds, but I don't even care that I got my pick wrong. Fuck Khalil Roundtree! Yes! I have neighbors, so I need to stop screaming, but dude, I'm going to lose my voice. I'm going to have no voice by tomorrow at all. But this fight, Yuri ate huge shots from Roundtree in the first 2 rounds. First round, Roundtree hit Yuri with a shot, and I thought Yuri was wobbled for a second. He just smiles and eats that shit. But he did lose the first 2 rounds. Third round, Yuri starts throwing heavy body shots on Roundtree. Roundtree starts gassing out. Yuri realizes Roundtree's breaking and just starts throwing everything. The kitchen sink. Go. Yuri Prohashka saved my life. Yuri Prohashka saved my fucking life, dog. Dude, this guy Yuri Prohashka, he really is him. I honestly would like to see the Pereira Yuri 3 after this shit. No, we're gonna have to see Oldberg fight Pereira, and that's honestly a free title defense for Pereira. But, dude, this was great. Like, just from start to bottom, this fight was absolutely fucking crazy. Khalil, he out masterclass Yuri in the first 2 rounds. Yuri, he's like, what the fuck are rounds, bro? What the fuck is a round? I'm just gonna go out there and slime him. Goes out there, starts laying the fucking heat on Khalil Roundtree, and just walks him down, honestly. Khalil starts to gas, starts to have his hands real low. Yuri lands a fucking hook on him and face plants Khalil straight into the canvas, man. And, you know, I do a lot of hating on Khalil because I think he's a strange guy, but I honestly felt bad for Khalil because he was winning that shit. He was winning that shit, and then he got fucked up. That's what Yuri does to people. He's a fucking cockroach, man. He gets fucked up, and then he just comes back and it's like, I'm gonna fuck you up now. He's analyzing. He's downloading the data. That's what he's downloading the data. That's what Yuri does. He just downloads the data, bro. But dude, seeing Yuri get the fucking W over Roundtree, you have to give the title shot to Oldberg. I get it, but you know, honestly, if Pereira beats Oldberg, let him move up and fight Aspinall because there's no one really to fight Aspinall, you know. And so, fuck it, man. Maybe they could do Yuri versus Oldberg for the vacant when Pereira moves up to fight Tom, you know. But yeah, man, this was a fucking crazy moment for sure. The next fight that was on the card, you know, me and Yusuf Zalal, we're good buddies. You know, we grew up together in Marrakesh. You know, we're good friends. You know, me and Yusuf Zalal, we go way back. We hung out together all as kids. I remember his favorite food growing up was chocolate ice cream. You know, nah, bro, I'm fucking around. But Yusuf Zalal, man, dude. This dude was getting way too much hate, bro. He was getting so much fucking hate over his performance over Cater. Everyone just forgot this dude's on a fucking 5-fight win streak. He's finished his other 3 opponents. Everyone saw the Cater fight because he backed up in the last round after he destroyed Cater in the first 2 rounds, and everyone was sending fucking Yusuf Zalal hate mail. And I'm just sitting here like, dude, yeah, what he did was kind of cowardice, but he was already up. Like, why would he risk it? He went out there. Let me say this. He did Emmett worse than fucking Ilya. Yeah. Ilya couldn't finish Emmett, and Zalal just sliced his fucking, was it a heel? Like, I don't even know what it was, to be honest. I think it was an armbar. It was an armbar. Hits an armbar on fucking Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett does a verbal submission to Herb Dean, which was weird to me. But, yeah, the verbal submission was a bit odd from Josh Emmett. I think he probably needs to hang it up. But this was a really good win for Zalal, who he's great on the ground. Went out there, showed his submission ability. I'm going to be cheering for Zalal, man. Going forward, I think he's my boy at featherweight. He is, he's sneaking up there, man. He's starting to put himself together some good wins. So, Zalal, you know, that's my boy. You know, we grew up together, the Ivory Coast or whatever. You know, that's my dog, Zalal. So, fuck you if you're a Zalal hater. And the next fight, I never doubted this pick, bro. And I will say it was looking a bit rough there at the beginning. Abus clearly won round 1 when Joe Pyfer decided to grapple with him. Like, I know you're a good grappler, Joe Pyfer, but you have a clear advantage on the feet. Why are you trying to take him down? Joe Pyfer tried to take Abus down. Abus reversed it, stayed on top, beat up Joe Pyfer first round. Second round, Joe Pyfer goes out there, says, fuck you, I'm going to knock you out. Brutally. Well, he submitted him, but he dropped him first. So he goes out there and just like throws all caution to the wind, fucks up Abus, drops him, and yeah, he drops Abus and then he puts him in the submission and fucking chokes him out. So I guess I was a little over hating on the fucking submission game of Joe Pyfer, but he did get the finish done in the second round like I said he would. Excuse me. But yeah, man, Abus, he just has no cardio. He looked like he was getting tired after round 1. Joe Pyfer, he deserves a ranked opponent. Let's keep it a buck. That's another win. Like, Abus has always been fringe rankings. And Yeah, man. Joe Pyfer, I'm a big fan of you, man. I fuck with you. He's got good energy. He's got a good story. He has crazy. He goes for the fucking finish every time. How can you not fuck with Joe Pyfer? You know. So, yeah, man. Fucking Joe Pyfer. Like he is like this. This card was fucking finish after finish after finish after finish. Craziness. Let's talk about the next fight though, dude. I genuinely felt bad for this Vines guy. It looked like one of us out there, bro. Like this is what's gonna happen to me one day when they finally catch up to my meme making. Like the UFC is gonna break into my house one day, and they're gonna find me making a meme, and they're gonna kidnap me, and then they're gonna put me in the cage against the Tama Gautier, and that's what this fight looked like, basically, bro. Vines, he was like his legs were like shaking in the fucking face off. I genuinely like man. He just got bitched. Like, straight up went out there, shot a takedown, got reversed, literally bitched in the clinch, like just thrown to the ground, and then beat the fuck out of. I felt really bad for this guy, Vines. Maybe they can get him a better fight or whatever. I mean, I don't know, bro. But I guess you're a UFC fighter now. But, dude, you get a Tama Gautier in your debut. I feel bad for you, bro. But this was fucked up to Vines. Like, he's literally just, like, the moment he signed the contract, he knew he was fucking dead, bro. Like, the Tama Gautier, man, though, he is him. I want to see him fight a real opponent next, though. Like, can we see a Tama Gautier fight someone that has a semblance of skill? It doesn't have to be someone ranked. It doesn't have to be, like, get him a fucking Edmund Shabazian. Get him a fucking Bo Nickel. Get him, like, somebody that will test him, bro. Like, I don't want to see him fight Cody Brundage. I want Cody Brundage gone from the UFC. I want to see a Tama Gautier fight someone that has skill. The next fight that was on the card was Daniel Santos versus the Zombie Jr. Dude, Zombie Jr. pissed me off in this shit, bro. He was just clip farming the whole time. And I'm like, I fucking picked you to knock him out. And he looked really good when this fight was on the feet. But he was just backing up with his hands by his fucking waist. Thinking he's like Conor McGregor or some shit, bro. Just gets fucking caught by Daniel Santos. Who just, I mean, Daniel Santos was landing good shots on you, and you was just like sticking his tongue out. He was doing little Fortnite emotes and shit. We don't fucking play with that shit, man. I'm cheering for you because you had that crazy knockout over Jekasaragi, but I guess I overrated. I mean, he looked good in the fight, but maybe it was just too much of a step up too fast. Daniel Santos. I mean, he's on a 4-fight win streak, I'm pretty sure. But he did miss weight in this fight, so I don't know. There is a grain of salt with it, but Zombie Jr., I still think he's going to be good. I think he'll come back and have some good wins, but he needs to learn to keep his hands up, and he needs to stop fucking showboating when he's losing, because he lost the first round, and then he goes out there and starts showboating again. And he has his hands by his waist. Like, what are you doing? You know? Fucking piss me off. Speaking of things that piss me off. All right, off the rip, I'm going to say this. I thought Patchy Mix won. I do believe that Patchy Mix should have got his hand raised in this fight. But I don't care, bro. Like, I don't fucking care at all. Honestly, I just think that Patchy Mix needs to be cut from the UFC. Straight up, like off the rip. Because at the end of the day, it's like, what is the point of having him around if he's not going to be what we thought he was? We thought Patchy Mix was going to come in here and be another force in the division. He just got bitched by some fucking KSW dude making his debut. You know? And he looks terrible. He's not entertaining either. He gets the fight to the ground. He just lays in guard. He doesn't try to land shots. This fight was boring. I just don't care for Patchy Mix, and he just looking at it, because I picked him again. Like, why am I picking you to win fights? You're not a UFC fighter. You're a fucking Bellator fighter. Go back to Bellator. Nah, I'm being a little too harsh, but yeah, man, I'm super disappointed in Patchy Mix. Like, I just don't care about him. But let's be frank, I just don't care about Patchy Mix. But yeah, fuck you, Patchy Mix. I mean, he just, like, the way people talk about Patchy Mix is like he was gonna beat, like, oh, maybe he'll beat Marab, or maybe he'll beat O'Malley. Umar would be a tough fight for. Like, no, they all dog walk him. They all knock him out. They all submit him. Um, Honestly, bro, it's like I don't care what you do with Patchy Mix. Like, keep him in the UFC. Just make sure he's on the fucking prelims. Put him in the Apex, bro. Like, I don't care. All right. The next fight that was on the card was Edmund Shabazian versus Andre Muniz. And this fight kind of sketched me out to Edmund Shabazian a little bit because he was losing the fight at first. Muniz was cracking him. Muniz was getting some. I think he got a takedown, if I'm remembering correctly. No, he didn't get a takedown, but he was holding him against the cage. But Shabazian eventually found the shot and put Muniz out. I mean, this was a pretty easy fight to pick Muniz. He got knocked out by Ikram Aliskerov in his last fight. Dog shit. I guess he's just terrible. I don't rate Shabazian that highly anymore. Let him fight Atiba. But yeah, I mean, he did have an impressive knockout, so good for him. But I don't rate Andre Muniz at all, and you were struggling with him heavily in the first round. And how good is Gerald Mearshart? How good is my GOAT GM3? You know. The next fight that was on the card was Austin Vanderford versus Ramiz Brahimaj. And we're going to talk about... Wait, I think I left a fight off. Did I? Yeah, I did. It was a pretty boring fight, though. I'm not going to talk about it, I guess. It was the Soriano fight that I left off of the thing. I guess we'll talk about it in a second. But did I include the Soriano fight? No, there's Evander Ford again. I'm dumb. Just cut everything I just said. Just cut that, guys. Cut that from the video. All right. Vanderford sucks. And that's what we discovered today, because I don't think Brahimaj is that good. And he fucked him up on the feet. He dropped him with a head kick. Dropped him with a head kick. Got it to the ground and got a guillotine. I'm trying to remember this. Like, my mind has been wiped over the fact that fucking Pereira did this to Ankalaev. My mind has been literally wiped from the prelims. I don't remember this shit at all, but Vanderford, you know, good thing he has Paige Van Zandt helping him out. He seems like a cool guy. He had a little bit of hype because he won his debut as an underdog. But the guy that Soriano fought, Soriano just destroyed. What's his name? Oh, what is the guy's name? I'm fucking blanking on these people's names right now. It's been a long night. I literally had a fucking adrenaline dump after that shit. What? Varentinnikov. Fucking Varentinnikov, bro. Yeah. Soriano destroyed Varentinnikov. I don't care about the fight, bro. And let's be honest. Let's keep it a stack. Do y'all really want to hear me talk about Chris Gutierrez and talk about... Like, no, bro. Like, we're not talking about fucking Macy Chasson. We're not talking about fucking... We're not going to talk about Veronica Hardy, bro. We're going to talk about this. Dude, this, man. Dude, the craziest moment of my life, man. And it is just so good as Alex Pereira fan, someone that has been a fan of Alex Pereira so long. Watching him, I mean, they talked so much shit in the build-up. Ankalaev is like, I'm going to send you back to the tire shop. Bitch, fuck you. You're getting sent to the tire shop. Send him 2-3 years Brazil, forget, bitch. Yeah. Dude, I hate Ankalaev, and he died, bro. Dude, I'm so happy. Legitimately, like, this made my whole year. This was the best card of the year by far. Don't get, like, that. This was the best fight of the card. Best fight of the card. Best card of the year, dude. And, oh, man. I'm just so happy. I'm just like, I keep saying the same thing. I don't know what else to say. He emoted on Ankalaev, man. Brutal knockout. And emotes on Ankalaev. I mean, I guess Basharat beat... We'll talk about it, I guess, bro. I'm getting fucking sidetracked. Basharat beat Gutierrez. Gutierrez looked like shit. He got taken down every second of the fight. He dropped fucking Basharat at the end. Veronica Hardy, she looked really good, but not really because every time she got taken down, she got fucking destroyed. Soriano won by decision. Pereira! Ah! Dude. We knocked out Ankalaev, bro. And yeah, man, this fight from top to bottom, I don't have anything else really to say. I'm going to do my fights to make video tomorrow, but this shit was crazy. Best card of the year. Bitches Ankalaev. Fuck you, Ankalaev. And if you like the video, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube shit. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Shama.